Milestone achieved.
Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. And right after I finished stop record on the last video some time ago, we did actually get the 100% atmosphere achievement. Working on the water, which will probably be done this video, and the vegetation. Hopefully going to try to get that as close to 40% as I can during this playthrough. Also doing a lot of terraforming, trying to level out a lot of the map. We want to try to get this all leveled off. I want to go downstairs too as we start the video, because it looks like we've had another Mars quake. Oh well, nothing really to do about that. Now, I did also see
Research complete.
that I have nothing to research. Let's go ahead and we're done with research. That was actually it. The Martian, oh wait, here we go. Compact hangars still needs to be finished up, and then we're just doing Martian copyrights. Thankfully, Martian copyrights kind of pays for itself, but I don't need to do any outsourcing for it, so it's going to kind of be a thing. Jumbo Cave, you do need to build some medium domes down here, underground medium domes. 40 concrete, 11.3 metals, and 20 exotics. I actually have all of that available down here. Let's see if I can finagle away into getting this built, because this is the best place to build it, is right here. And then the two spots I've got available, like up here and up here. Say that, of course. And this area needs to be absolutely cleared out yet again. I think we're going to be running some pipes down this way too. Let's actually do that from... that's not happening. Alright, mistakes have been made. I also can't demo this guy because of a glitch in the game, so those 700 are kind of useless to me. I'm going to demo this electronic storage because I don't really need it. I'm going to turn off the fuel storage here, because the fuel that's being produced here really just needs to be put right here. And, oh, that's why. Go ahead and get a fuel storage. Give me a happy little fuel storage. Put it right here, actually. Put it behind it. It'll be out of range of the dusting. And we also have the ability to build polymers up here. Heading back up to the surface, we still have renegades doing their renegading thing. And got these all hooked up, but I think now the project needs to be, yeah, getting seeds for all this stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and slap down some more forestation plants. Whoa, that's bright. Sorry about that, folks. Got a seed vegetation mission just completing. Of course, I'm still with a little bit of the sniffles right now. This seems to be my morning thing.
Research complete.
There we go. So we got that available. We're at 32.3% now. We've done compact hangars, so we've now researched everything. This area is almost completely flattened out, and I still need to finish this project of moving all of my wind turbines up. I've got plenty of excess power right now, and I do think that is partially due to this guy right here. Producing all of this, and the improved photovoltaics increases the amount of... oh, whoops. Let's do that too. Make sure we get that going also. This is an available landing pad. We'll go up here for that. Storage space is full. Wow, we are just burning through everything, aren't we? Wow. Oh, yes, we are. Here's 4,000 concrete, eh? Let's go ahead and build another storage for the concrete. I'll put that over here by these guys. They're in range, so they should be getting dedusted. Should, keyword there. And with a space elevator, I'll go ahead, I'll order up an autosave. Actually, no. Do I need to? Actually, we do need to, because we're out of seeds everywhere, it seems like. Alright, space elevator. Wow, 6 planet-wide. Cloud seeding is an available mission. We'll absolutely take
We
that.
have a delivery on the space elevator.
Colombo, you're good. I'll send you on that cloud seeding mission. Most of those seeds will be delivered here, which is fine, but we do need to start getting these built up everywhere. But since so many forestation plants are still offline right now... Oh, why did I build him? Back him up. I don't recall building this one. I really don't remember building him. Lots of waste rock around here that should be getting converted. There's just an absurd amount of waste rock here. Dump out some more drones over here. The Gamma site is running like a Swiss watch. Lots of stuff for it to do.
Research complete.
I just cleaned this too. Alright, let's do some support struts over here. You guys need power? No, we don't. We'll put these three there. And clear this rubble out also. Because it's the only way I'm going to get these 3 medium domes built, so I put them all down here. There we go. We get some of the 50 drones that are being controlled by the ancient artifact. See them all running up there to get this done. They're taking materials, so we'll come back to that. Here, running on a heavy drone load. Here you go. We have 10 more drones. And out here, let's just go ahead and build up a bunch more drones. Do a night shift on that. And we're actually going to do night shifts available on all facilities, because we do have a lot of folks who are listed as unemployed right now. And there we go. Go ahead and open up my game dev too. Upgrade my home collectives. Allow children to be in this dome. Don't know why I wasn't doing that earlier. We still have a lot of homeless folks listed in this dome, so let's go ahead and try to satiate that need with... What do I have here? Smart apartments? Yeah, smart apartments. Eventually I will get the capital city built. I have a really good spot for it right here, actually. This area has been finally leveled out. Oh, I say finally leveled out, and I absolutely neglect to mention that there's a spot here that is not leveled out. It's also because I've got some dumping sites that are interceding that. Perfect. Let's go ahead, come out this way, this way, this way. There we go. Get some waste rock going there. Wow. The terraforming does not stop these dust devils. The dust devil buck train has no brakes. Alright. Slowly we're getting the materials we need down this way. It seems like the electronics aren't being delivered down here, which is a bit of a problem. Because I'm asking for electronics down this way, not getting them. Alright, you're up here? Cool. Where can I find me some electronicos? How much am I... Okay. I do see we have some stuff upstairs. Trying to heater in, we've got plenty. Got 380. I think I need to bring Colombo back up here for a supply run. Also 350 exotics, so I need to bring a rocket up here for this. This whole thing is offline yet again. I should be surprised at these, but I'm not. I think you're actually supposed to be going to Hydran. Cool. Alright. Please no off that way. Not up here. Because there's 173 basic, sorry, 173 exotics that are available. I'm guessing that these guys are offline completely. Yeah. Actually, hang on a second. I got a crazy idea. And hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. Essentially, I'm just using the cables to draw out where these rockets should be coming to. Alright. Cool. He's going to be loading up with 168. This guy's going to come up here. And I did this on this asteroid too at a previous point, was just to load up with everything I had. Fortunately, cannot do much with the... asteroids, with the waste rock I've got up here. I'm not going to bring it back down to Mars, because it's not going to do anything for me. Alright, cool. We're going to load this guy up. We're going to bring him back to Mars eventually. We're going to check this guy out here. And we're going to stuff him to the gills. With the extra power we have up here, we could get away doing amplifies on all the extractors.
Research complete.
These guys are able to discharge at a rate that's good enough for it to work. Yeah, we have polymer. We have some polymers left to do it. We do need polymers to maintenance these guys, so next trip up, we'll send up a load of polymers, and we'll be good.
Resources are low.
Yes, they are. Alright. This swarm, yep, this guy's already ready to go. I love it. High-speed comm satellite is available. Just gives me 200 sponsor research. We have those diminishing returns. Ah, I have no rockets available to do so. So there. Okay, you're available over here. Let's bring you down this way. And you start working on a special project. I do think it's interesting that these drones will still go out and do stuff. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with this toxic pool, because I did eliminate unwittingly in the last video, going into this one, getting rid of that ramp. I don't have an ability to clean that up. There you go. But I still want to keep working on the flattened projects. Actually go down. Start here. There we go. This project is going to produce a bunch of waste rock, but I hope, keyword, that I only want these 3 to do it, because I can use the waste rock that's produced and bring it all out over here, get it to do any fill-in projects down here on the low ground. So reason was established. I'm just making sure there's an established reason for why I'm doing what I'm doing there. Alright, we got our supports there. Excellent. Can I produce life support down here? Don't need to. I cleared that out. Bring them to about here. I'm gonna start working on a couple of domes, also some water tanks. And oxygen tanks.
No active research. Research complete.
Weird. There's a rover here. Get him out of the way. Hopefully we can get this cleared out and get these pipes established. Okay, let's flatten the train then. There you go. Not sure why it's giving me all these issues, but there we go. Getting this project leveled out. Then we can take a lot of this waste rock and now dump it into the low ground. And since I'm this far into the video and haven't discussed it yet, did go to RTX this past weekend. Was not there very long. Usually I'm at the convention for most of a day. This year, my wife and I were there for maybe 2 hours max. The only thing I went to see was the exhibit hall. I got most of the things I was looking for in the store. I got the Age hockey jersey, which was on my list. It's actually been on my wish list for a while. Was finally able to get one in my size. Then, got to walk Artist Alley, which is always kind of a highlight of the convention for me. But an issue that I ran into this year is that the exhibit hall is very, very small compared to years prior. If you went to RTX this year, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. The exhibit hall just wasn't. They didn't. I mean, we're coming out of a pandemic. So there's probably a lot of people who are like, yeah, you know what, I'm not going to go to RTX just because, you know, you worry about the virus and whatnot. I've had it. Again, 0 out of 5 stars. Would not recommend to a friend. Okay, this way. Really? Do I have to go, like, all out this way to get this thing hooked up? There we go. Weird. Oh, another cave-in. That's the game doing the shaking. It really wants to collapse this area. I've noticed. It really, really wants to just collapse this thing. There we go. These support struts will get set up with scrubbers. Let's just get you to a safe spot too. So yeah, did RTX, I thought it was a decent time. Saw Josh Flanagan, the showrunner behind Day 5, 10 and 11 Little Roosters. He's in Los Angeles now working on a project. He did tell me what the name of the project was and give me an idea when it's coming out, but he has not announced it on Twitter himself, so I'm going to keep that to myself. Suffice to say, it's got my interest. Just with my personal interests off of the channel and whatnot, it's pretty intriguing. So I'm like, ooh. He told me about the project. I'm like, you had me at, and then like the name of like one key aspect of the show. It's like, yep, I'm in. So once information is out about that, I will start to promote it on this channel. Josh Flanagan was actually the first on-air person at RT that I met when I moved to Texas. I was doing the through a series of events, I became one of the 535 that did the I'm gonna get there. That was one of the extras in Laser Team, the first one. Came down to Texas, did a little trip down to Austin, got the little studio tour, and then went out to Maynard, Texas, which is where they filmed a lot of the football scenes, and I was one of the extras in the parking lot where
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
car that the team hijacks is ripping through the parking lot and burst through the barricades. I was one of the extras in the parking lot for that. I've looked for myself in that scene time and time again. I can't find myself in there. It's just one of those things. Let's pack up these wind turbines, get them moved before I wrap up this video too, because I've been mentioning it, but I haven't done shit about it. I'm gonna pack you up too. I'm gonna speed this up. Okay, missed this. The Renegades blew up the TV studio workshop. No mention of fatalities in it, but that just happened while I was packing up all of these domes. That wasn't one I was interested in anyway, so we'll go ahead and get rid of him. I'm also splitting up some power grids, so I'll make sure we get those all corrected. Did get Problematic Moxie as an available research just now. We're almost done resetting these guys. That was researched super quick. There we go. And now all negative effects on Moxies have been removed. Hooray. Almost done. Getting these guys done up, but also note, by packing them up and unpacking them, I now have to redo all my polymer blade stuff. The thing is, these guys are producing 60 power on their own without polymer blades added onto them. If I add it onto them, suddenly I'm producing 120 and 60 respectively. I've got 7 left. I'm going to leave them for the moment, because we've got now plenty of power being produced away from the colony, which is good. We've also got this big ass area that got leveled out. That's good. That's good. And channel stuff. Yeah, I'll go into that now. I'll recap it in the next video too, in case y'all missed this one. Yeah, there's that problem. That toxic pool I'm gonna have to work around. Thankfully, I've got a big old supply of waste rock right here. Channel-wise, this is going to be the last week for this series. As you saw with the super-duper quality content I was putting out last week, this colony's pretty much done. Obviously, a capital city is going to be needed. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put anything down here unless I can get rid of this toxic pool, which may require like a special ramp down just to clean it up and then fill it in, which I'm going to start working on too. That's the smallest I can get it. Okay. So I should bring it down from over here then. There we go. Once this series ends, it's going to be a big question of where I go next with it, because I'm not sure where to take this series just yet. Why is power running low down here? Why?
Research complete.
The hell? Okay, what the hell's going on here? There's a literal split grid going right now. Hang on. I wasn't aware that this grid was this completely isolated. I guess it is, actually. There's no power running between these two. No, there's cables running between these two domes. I don't think there's anything running past this dome, though. Let's build some redundancies in. Yep, that's actually it. This right here was the connector between the two sets of domes. Holy shit, how did I miss that? There we go. Back that up. Wow. That's just poor planning by me. Got an extractor that's not operating because its storage is full. That's fine. Let's actually get rid of these guys. Make them into... There we go. Make some rare metals deposits for it. That's nice. And up here, we've got some extractors whose waste rock storage is full. Okay. Now we'll just start putting some dumping sites way down here for them. Keep it happy. Can do anything with the waste rock down here. Can I ramp across? What do you mean valid placement? Yeah, there you go. Boom. Ramp. Haha. There goes all my waste rock. One go. Love it.
Resources are low.
Yeah, they are. I know. Alright. So once the series ends, though, work on maybe getting some stuff that I picked up in the Steam Summer Sale. The sale is going on currently as I'm recording this video. I haven't made a decision on what game or games I want to get yet. Talking with a few of my friends that have gaming consoles and seeing like, hey, if we did this game, would this be something you're interested in doing? Trying to get a small gaming group together to actually produce content, which should be nice. I mean, I see a lot of like gamers who have these, I wouldn't say partnerships per se, but have these arranged that they play with their friends, once or twice a week. And it wouldn't be on Twitch, it would just be like maybe me recording it and then posting the content on YouTube the next week. So, not sure exactly where that plan is going to go just yet, but keep an eye out, because I think if I end up doing that, it would be really, really fun for something like that. As for the games I'm going to be playing next, I don't know. I really don't. I want to do things like maybe go into Surviving the Aftermath. They've got a lot of DLC coming out for that. Anno 1800 is on my radar as a gameplay I want to take care of, as I want to get into. I'm going to pack you guys up now. I'm going to send these guys down to clear this toxic pool. And they'll be able to level this out in the next couple of videos. So, like Anno 1800, it looks visually stunning. I don't want to go into a lot of... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't want to go into a bunch of like deep single-player games like I did a few years ago when I started playing Red Dead Redemption 2, because nobody was watching the RDR2 playthroughs. So I want to kind of stay away from those. I also want to stay away from these juggernaut games, these ones that all the big YouTubers are playing. I know Fall Guys is free. It is free on like every platform now. I know it's on the Epic Store. I think I could get it free on Xbox if I wanted to, but that's on my mind. Like maybe just doing Free Guys Friday or something, move the RTA and source to Saturday, and
research
maybe
complete.
just have some fun with that. The channel, I know, needs to grow. There needs to be a lot of... Whoops. I need to do some changes to the channel to keep it growing. I'm very close to my goal already of 2,500 subscribers for the year. A few of the videos in this series have gotten relatively close to my goal of 5,000 views on a gaming video in a year. I know doing a collaboration video was on my radar, and I haven't done anything further with it yet. So that's also on my radar. Get this toxic pool cleaned up, and then we'll wrap up the video. So there's a lot of... My to-do list is never going to end, it feels like, for the channel. But I also don't want to forget the roots, what got me to this point. Doing the RTAA and sources, doing the Surviving Mars videos, doing Empire at War, things like that. I don't want to forget those as I continue to grow this channel up. But I also want to definitely make sure that you, my current audience, will be willing to follow me on that journey, going to whatever may come next. I want you to be like, oh yeah, this seems, I'll give this video a shot. I don't want it to be a system where seriously the toxic pool will not be cleaned up. Oh, that's why. We were waiting for a drone to grab it. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Toxic pool is cleaned up. Now we can do some big flattening projects. Really? Too big? Too big for whom? There we go. We'll have to start doing them in sequence, it looks like. But I want to make sure that you're here for the ride. So whatever changes I'm doing to the channel over the next few months, I can't have them be these drastic changes that drives you away. It has to be something that it's like, okay, I'm willing to give this a shot. I'm willing to see where the channel goes. And maybe if I do everything right, fat chance knowing my luck, I'll introduce you to a game that you're interested in. Or it's like, oh yeah, I want to give that one a shot. For now though, I'm going to wrap up this video. Also, realizing I have not put scrubbers down here. I should definitely do that. Like, a lot of scrubbers. Some of these I didn't allow myself space to put scrubbers in, and that's going to bite me in the ass very quickly. Thankfully, that one's able to cover a lot of it. I made a mistake when I was putting all these guys up. I wasn't paying too much attention to what was going on. Put it there. And I'll put the last guy... Oh, right. No, bollocks. There we go. There we go. I'm able to get most of these guys cleaned up. That works for me. Yeah, this guy's the only one who's not being cleaned consistently, so I'm okay with that. Wow. I lucked out into that situation. But let's go ahead, put a cut in here. Next video, we're going to keep working on the flattening projects, trying to get our vegetation up, trying to get seeds distributed through the colony. They're not being moved around that well or that efficiently. You know what, I'm going to cross like 10 at these uni sites. This guy doesn't have a uni depot. That's why. I think I found my problem, folks. No food either. Yeah. We'll start getting materials brought down here, and we'll start doing some fun stuff with the planet. We're seeing some soil quality with a lot of what we're doing here, but it's definitely wanting to get a lot more of this into the green parameter. Did not make my goal of getting water to 100% this video, but we'll get there in the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next video.